Hi guys, this is Connie, and technically, I was gonna have it show you that it was 11:58 or 11:59, so that I was that much closer to getting this out today. But I digress. It's midnight on Sunday night, so technically it is Monday morning as of like the next 60 seconds, depending on whose clock you're looking at. And I'm coming back from doing a couple brief check-ins. And so Sunday was not very overly eventful. We did church, and I was on baby duty because I wanted Mustachio to be in the choir. And what did we do? I feel like we did something before we got home. Oh, we went out to lunch, and I felt overwhelmed and tired from, we needed to talk because I was like, I understand it's the weekend. We both want to relax. I said, but we have the baby. I think I made some sort of comment about how, marriage doesn't feel like the ball and chain. Children feels like the ball and chain, because he eventually went to go pick up something for us in the game of Pokemon while we were out, and I'm like, I am all by myself with this baby. It is frigid cold and I am stuck. So it's kind of feeling sorry for myself because I'm forgetting something that my mom used to tell me, which was like, you can do anything you want. You just have to take the baby with you. And it's, it's 18 degrees right now. There were times during the day in the sunshine with the wind chill factor that it was single digits. I'm not trying to bring my baby out in that unless I absolutely have to. So that was a thing. And proceeded to, deal with where it's been on and off in some of these videos, but the baby sometimes has some constipation, and it essentially looked like she was trying to lay an egg with her butt, and that's what it sounded like, or that's what I imagined in my head going through it. And then, I sat there and said, oh, I'm kind of tired, I should take a nap. The baby fell asleep before I did, in Mustachio's lap. And then he's like, we're going to go downstairs. We're going to actually let you try and go to sleep. I think that was 6 this evening, and I woke up a little less than an hour ago. And so I eventually got to sleep, and I got to sleep pretty good. So now it's going to be a matter of going back to sleep so that I can wake up in about 5 hours to start Monday all over again. Tuesday, Mustachio's going to take a long, late lunch because we both have EX raid passes in Pokemon Go. I'm under the impression that it's still Mewtwo. I had eventually heard some talk that it could be something else. I doubt it, but I'm really curious to know what else it could be. So I might have to pick Mustachio's brain and ask some people in Discord exactly what else could be the EX raid pass besides Mewtwo right now. I would hope someday that they'll do Mew, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that anytime soon. But it's frigid cold. I was finishing off. I needed something because I hadn't slept, or I hadn't eaten. I hadn't slept. I think I'll be able to go back to bed just fine. I hadn't eaten anything since lunch, and so this has helped, although this is caffeinated, so I should be able to go to sleep. Caffeine doesn't tend to bother me, unlike some people who have major sensitivities. I think it just depends on what day and how much I actually intake. But yeah, it was I feel a lot more rested. Like, my body definitely needed to sleep. I think my goal this next week is going to be, I want to exercise. I just downloaded a free app on my phone that I think is just a half an hour's worth of exercise increments every day. And I want to learn to actually fall asleep when the baby falls asleep, because I've had a hard time doing that whenever she naps with me. So one of these days I'm going to learn to put her down, but I like my baby cuddles, so I enjoy my baby cuddles. And it almost looked like in these shadows like I had done one of these things. Very unusual. So happy Sunday. Happy Epiphany. For those who believe that sort of thing, I think that would be an interesting conversation, because we'd never really celebrated Epiphany before, and we're going through the old Advent calendar now in our church, and every time I think of it in the general gist of what Epiphany is, I just want to go, Eureka! But that's just me. Be careful with that and enjoy, please and thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.